wide open, but they have gigantic letters as big as the theaters on Broadway or Market Street in San Francisco. No, not Broadway. You got to go to New York to see. And these great big signs say things like "live fucking inside" in English, because most of the tourists are English. English is becoming an international language. In Ireland, prostitution is illegal, and which means there are no prostitutes in Ireland. I was in Ireland 2 days when I found out which part of the quays the prostitutes all gather on. But the police officially don't know it. Homosexuality is illegal in Ireland. The penalty is 20 years at hard labor still. So there are no gay men in Ireland. There's a restaurant across the street from Trinity College called the Pink Carnation. The Green Carnation. What's the matter with me? The Green Carnation, and it's got a picture of Oscar Wilde in the window, one of Trinity's most famous graduates, after Jonathan Swift and Samuel Beckett. And it had a big sign saying "Basket Lunches." But the police do not know of any gay bars in Dublin because they're illegal. Actually, there is one gay man in Ireland. His name is David Norris. He's a professor at Trinity College and a member of the Irish Senate. And he is suing the Irish government, claiming the law against sodomy, that's what the law calls it. The law against sodomy is interfering with his civil liberties. And he's a member of the Senate. I think it's the only country in the world where a member of the Senate is suing the country itself for violating its civil liberties. Of course, he is not really the only gay man in Ireland. It's just that they pretend he isn't until they... Everybody grows up within a culture that tries to teach them that the way our culture does things is the natural way, ordained by God. It's the only rational and sensible way. And all other cultures, all the damn foreigners, are all crazy, dirty, degenerate, and subhuman. And they also, every place you go, they also believe tourists are a curse invented by God to punish us for our sins. The reason tourists appear a curse invented by God is that tourists don't act the way people are supposed to act. If they come from Germany, they don't act like us. They act like Germans. If they come from Ireland, they act like Irish. If they come from Japan, they act like Japanese. They don't know the right way to act, which is the way we were taught to act. Now, I have pondered all my life, all my adult life, why do people spend so much time on the singular occupation of making life hard for other people? That is to say, why do people put so much energy into trying to put other people down, to find nasty things to say about them, ways to criticize them, ways to humiliate them, ways to make them feel like they're one step down? Well, according to most standard psychological theories, people do this because they feel insecure. People who feel insecure are trying to put other people down. That makes them feel a little less insecure because they put somebody even further down than they feel. Okay, that theory sort of makes sense, but then you look around and you see how much time people spend trying to put one another down, and the only conclusion you can come to is that everybody feels insecure. Human society consists of a bunch of people who basically have this program, which the great New York psychologist Albert Ellis defined way back in the 50s as "I am a no good shit." Ellis I regard as my great predecessor in using honest language in books about psychology, describing the way people really think and feel. I am a no good shit. That is the basic program that most people are operating on. The second program is, if I pretend hard enough, nobody will guess I'm a no good shit. And the third program